So we're back for part 2.
The main event.
All Raw, all the time.
The main event.
Yes. So.
We'll start
it up.
From the beginning, from
Yes.
the top.
Mm-hmm.
Ryback. Taking out security and telling Vicky Guerrero to shut up.
Yeah. So he takes out the local wrestling security.
Kofi Kingston's older brother.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that.
Hey kids, this is what Kofi Kingston would look like if he took steroids.
Pretty much, yeah. It was my biggest. Okay, I had a problem with there was one point during their little conversation with.
Oh wait, he also took out the PTB.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Although at least I was happy it wasn't a squash.
Yeah.
You know, he actually got some moves.
The Darren Young kick was funny though.
Yeah.
When he chased off Darren Young did the little girl kick like, get away from me.
Yeah, that was good. Again, he's a great heel.
Yeah.
They're doing an excellent job with that heel, so that was cool. But okay, so Super Nintendo Guerrero is talking, and Ryback's like, just saying basically, I want CM Punk at TLC, blah blah blah, and she's saying no, and then he's just bitching like, I'm not leaving until I get it, which is just like, okay. And
pouting like a kid at a candy
pretty
store.
much, and I found it funny because the first thing she said is after he threw out the local wrestling guy dressed as security, she goes, "I don't want any more fighting on my show." And I'm like, "Okay, so Raw's over."
Show's over, kids.
What was that?
Pack up the trucks. We're going home.
We're good. That's it.
We're done.
We're done.
It's over. I'm
No
leaving.
more.
That's it.
Yeah. That is commitment. You got up and walked out. Yeah. So that happened, and then she relented. You could hear her say, "All right," and then, no, Ryback wasn't done talking.
Shut up, Vicky.
Exactly.
You told her to shut up at least 3 times.
Yes, but, I mean, I understand that. I want her to shut up too, but she was relenting. She said, "All right," and he still told her to shut up.
I know, and she's like, I agree. You should get a match. Shut up.
Did he not read the script? It was time to stop.
But I'm agreeing with you. Shut up.
It was ridiculous.
But you're right. Shut up. Oh, God.
But
on the positive side, she wasn't wearing the necklace.
Yeah, I noticed that. You noticed that too, right? She wasn't wearing the cougar necklace.
I guess she fucking listens to the show.
She must.
Hey, what's up, Super Nintendo?
You're listening to our show. Welcome. I hate you in the ring, but thank you for listening, I guess. So yeah, that happened.
So it won't be a tables match,
No, it'll be TLC.
It will be a TLC match, which is a ladder match, So.
Which I don't understand. Ryback in a ladder match. I don't get. Big guys should not be in.
Fail.
Yeah, big guys should not be in ladder matches.
Remember the Big Show ladder though?
Yeah,
maybe they'll have the Big Show ladder somewhere.
The giant ladder that just
even the Big Show had trouble getting in the ring.
Yeah,
and this is the guy who flipped a car. So
yeah, but it was probably a gimmicked car in all fairness.
Right. So that happened.
Yeah.
It's going to be CM Punk again.
Yeah, whatever.
Ryback.
And we're going to get a lot of shots of CM Punk running away from the big, scary Ryback, which, whatever. That has to happen, I guess.
Is he getting good at cutting promos?
Ryback? No.
No.
Again,
he can talk.
He's too stupid to remember that when she's saying okay, don't tell her to shut up.
No, he's obviously
blinded
by range.
That was flat out a fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there was no, I mean, you can try and say, he was blinded by range.
Why did he just throw out the one security guard?
Well, because the other ones were too scared. Because you remember what happened next, right?
Right, when he's
like, "Raw," and they all jump out like, "Oh, come on, dude."
Oh, shit, I saw what he done to Dave. Fuck this, I'm done.
Yeah. Man, Dave got thrown over the ring. Fuck that shit, I'm out.
I don't want to get eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Screw you. They just dove out and got eliminated Diva Battle Royal style.
Yeah.
In the middle row.
He went Drew Carey style.
So, yeah, man. So that's happening. So TLC's lining up.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's going to be
we'll talk more.
Survivor Series.
We'll talk more in the future about that. I don't want to talk about it right now.
The Great Khali and Hornswoggle look like they're going to be like tag teaming soon.
Now here's my other thing. Okay, I watch it the way I watch it. I don't get commercials. Was there a commercial break in between that little discussion segment and the match?
I think there was. I believe there was a commercial break.
I would hope so, because otherwise they would have had to slide down the bat poles. Because they were all fully dressed.
Well, Khali was in his gimmicks.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't. He was wearing track pants. Not his
Was
usual
he?
gimmicks. He was wearing track pants.
Well, there was a commercial, so...
Okay,
We'll just say there was a commercial because he ain't swinging down no bat pole.
Because that's the thing. It looks like
a bat pole.
I know. It looks like they swung down a fucking bat pole because it was like literally the way I saw it was they had the conversation and the next second was, hey, look, here's the match.
People, places.
And I'm like, what the fuck? When did they change?
Del Rio's just like rips off his suit. He's got his gimmick's already on.
Yeah.
Jumps in his car.
Must have
Hazard style.
Had to be. Although I did notice something, and now this is going to be so bad, but I have to point it out. The size of Kali and the size of Hornswoggle. You notice that Hornswoggle's like the perfect height, right?
He the right height?
Yeah, he definitely the right height. I noticed
what
that
when they were... What are you
trying
to say?
I think it's obvious what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I just don't want to say it. Right. But yeah, no. When he was trying to give him the high five, I'm like, that's not all you could give him, man.
Well, it's PG now.
Yeah, but the show ain't. So I'm not gonna say it.
Right, you're not saying. You're just saying.
He could totally blow him.
There you go.
Somebody had to say it.
Subtle as a hammer.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Next.
Speaking of blowing,
yeah,
Rosa and Alberto Del Rio.
Nicely done.
I guess he's gonna finally get a valet.
I guess
it's what the people have been clamoring for.
Yeah, I mean it only makes sense for his gimmick. She can ride out in the car.
Is it because he's coming out and people are like,
we don't care. We don't care.
You're kind of like the Mexican JBL dude.
A little bit.
Whatever. You're rich. That's your gimmick.
Yeah, we've been there, man. We need something new.
DiBiase did that 11 years ago.
And better.
So
yeah.
Whatever.
You got nothing. Move on. So yeah, no. Giving him a valet, probably a good idea.
Right.
Because his little announcer guy, not helping.
Ricardo Rodriguez.
Yeah, I'll never remember his name. He's not helping.
Ariba Rodriguez.
He's useless. Let's move on.
Hey, man, he's not useless.
No, he's pretty useless. He's there to take a bump every now and then, but that's about it.
That is a amazing ring entrance with his introduction. I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a great announcer. He's as we found out later near the end of Raw, he's much better than Justin What's-His-Nuts there.
Yeah.
Because he screwed up.
Which he got called on.
He did, good for them.
But seriously though, apparently Ricardo Rodriguez is a wrestler. And apparently he's actually a pretty good wrestler.
Then, poor bastard, what the fuck is he doing?
Wow.
Maybe hey,
Nick Dinsmore, Eugene.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Sometimes they take talented guys and put them in goofy roles.
Oh, Jesus.
What are you going to do?
I like
Santino Marella?
Yeah.
Santino Marella?
Yeah, but Santino, you can see him still working well.
Yeah.
He's just retarded. And that was sort of the same with Eugene, literally. He is a damn good worker. You could see it, but he was in a terrible gimmick, although I kind of liked the gimmick. I personally liked it. A lot of people didn't, and they thought it was insensitive. I'm not offended by anything.
I don't think it was insensitive. It's just
no, it was insensitive. Come on, dude.
It was insensitive, but what I'm trying to say is I don't see it like that either.
No, well, I mean, but you got to step outside yourself to see that, because I didn't find it offensive at all. I thought it was cute and funny, but I'm different than the average bear.
I'm just trying to say that, a lot of people could see that, but come on.
And I'm sure that's why he's not there anymore.
They weren't making fun of him.
They weren't.
He was the hero.
Some people did.
Yeah, the heels made fun of him, but he still triumphed. He was still the hero.
Yeah, no, he was always painted in a positive light.
Exactly.
But you got to assume somebody wrote a letter to Vince being like, dude, what are you doing?
Nah, probably. Well, Vince gets letters from a lot of groups. So
I mean, the new PG version of the show, Eugene wouldn't have fit, so...
Right. So I guess we're getting to The Shield, as they are officially named.
Jesus Christ. A promo apparently so nice they had to show it twice.
Yeah.
God, these guys can't talk.
Dean Ambrose can't talk.
No, and he was the main guy talking.
Yeah.
He was doing his very best Heath Ledger Joker impression.
No, that's Dean Ambrose. That's his gimmick.
Is that really? Because that's fucking terrible.
No, it's not.
It's pretty bad. It's shit. I'm sorry, I don't like it.
The problem is...
The way he was talking in that was bad. The problem is,
he's trying to do his Jon Moxley gimmick in a PG environment.
Okay.
Now, that's not his fault. You can't say he's terrible, he's shit, he's bad. No.
I'm going by what I'm seeing right now.
You're going by 5 minutes.
Of a terrible fucking
promo instead of a laundry list of promos.
When he shows me better, great. But for right now, it was shit.
That's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, if you watch his stuff that he did in NXT with McFoley,
which
and
we've already established I
Regal.
haven't seen. I'm going by what I knew.
Well, then what you know is not
Fine.
100%.
Like I just said, prove me fucking wrong. Until I see better, that was shit. And he fucked up, too.
How so?
When he was trying to name the Shield,
Right.
he fucked that up royally. It literally sounded like the most forced attempt that I've ever heard of some... Like, you knew what he was trying to do.
I know the name's terrible. The name is terrible.
No, I'm not saying the name. I mean, the name is terrible. Don't get me wrong. I've got more shit to say about that, too. But the way he said it, like, we're the shield of injustice. Pause. Shield of injustice. Shield. We're the shield. It was fucking awful.
I know, he tried to sound it out.
He tried his best, but he fucked it up royally. And that's why, again, I'm saying, based on that, it was shit. This promo, the whole promo was garbage. The big guy, again, can't remember the names.
Roman
These
Reigns,
guys are new to me.
Roman Reigns, yeah, he's not going to talk much.
He was awful.
Seth Rollins. These guys are new.
Yeah, I know.
They're green.
I know, and I'm going to give that, like I said, prove me wrong.
You got to give them time.
Hey, everyone can grow on you if they're good, but I'm telling you right now, it was the shittiest promo. One of the shittiest promos I'd seen in a while.
A lot of people were saying Damon Sandow was green when he first came in.
Oh, I'm sure he was.
So I'm just saying...
Again, prove me wrong. I'm not saying that they're completely horrible and they're the worst thing since Hitler. I'm saying they sucked. That promo sucked balls.
It was a bad way to
That's
introduce
all
them.
I
It
said.
was a bad way
Yeah,
to
no, especially if they're going to be a big thing, which
But
obviously
I
they are.
like the gimmick.
The gimmick's an alright idea.
And anyone who doesn't like the gimmick, they're just mad because it's a reflection of themselves.
Yeah.
The Shield is the internet fan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
That's
that was
what
obvious.
it is.
Yeah,
It's
that's
internet
completely
fan
obvious.
looking back at itself going, we're sick and tired of seeing
Yeah.
these guys get title shot after title shot.
Yeah, no, it was a brilliant idea.
When Dean Ambrose said, a guy that that holds the belt for a straight year in this era, that needs to be celebrated.
Yeah, it does. No, I'm not saying again.
The way
I'm not saying what
but the way
he said.
he said about we're not you want the NWO, go buy the DVD.
That was great. That was great. Again, not arguing with what they said. What they said was fucking phenomenal. The way he said it was absolute dog shit.
About it.
Yeah, the way he said it was absolute dog shit. The name is idiotic.
The name.
I mean, literally, how long before? I'm sure it's already on the internet now, where they're like, Dean Ambrose, Agent of Shield.
Yeah.
Fuck you. This is a stupid name. Come up with something
We
better.
knew it was dumb.
You could have done better than that.
You
Come
could
on.
have done better, but obviously they're not.
Yeah, I know, and I don't expect
So
them to.
I mean,
It's still Vince's company.
Did you want them to come out and do it like Nexus style, where they come out and explain it in front of everyone?
That would have been better.
Or
that would have been a lot better, especially because they showed the same promo twice, which is ridiculous.
Well, they're trying to obviously hammer.
Oh, I know they're hammering it in, but they should have had it at the end of the night. That's what they should have had when they came in.
The original promo
at the end of the night, they should have had the promo where they're talking. They're talking to the crowd and just saying, like, look, this is who we fucking are. And then, that's when you debut the name, the Shield, and all that shit.
Right.
Do it live in front of the audience. Because
After
that's
they
gonna
beat up Kane?
Yeah, after they beat up Kane, after they beat up fucking Daniel Bryan, after they beat up Ryback, have CM Punk run the fuck out of the ring, because, I mean, that's what he does now anyway. Have him run the fuck out of the ring, and have the rest of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. stand in the ring and explain who the fuck they are. That would have hit home more. That would have been a lot more well-received. The interview was dog shit. Essentially, it was dog shit. If you're telling me that Ambrose is a damn good, he can cut a damn good promo, let him cut a fucking promo. Don't give him a stupid interview with Michael Cole, who, frankly, Michael Cole can kiss my ass.
Yeah, the voice is it going to be...
He can go fuck himself. I hate Michael Cole so much. He's terrible.
All I'm saying is they need to give him time with a mic.
Fine, and I hope they do. I hope he is exactly what you're saying.
He's clearly going to be the mouthpiece. Even
of course
even what
he's
he
the
was saying,
mouthpiece.
he's going to.
Yeah,
that's
what
what I'm saying. He will get time.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because
I never said what he said was bad. It's how he said it was bad.
Right.
Because his promo was good, his delivery was dog shit. You know what I mean? Like, put it this way, some of the best promos in the world were cut by Mick Foley, right? Mm-hmm. Like, say the Kane Dewey one, which is still my favorite promo he's cut. Give it to somebody who sucks, same exact words, it would be shit. No matter what he was saying, it would be shit. And that's what happened. If he's so good on the mic, let him cut a promo. Don't make him answer.
The funny thing is, I think he has cut promos on Mick Foley. Well, elsewhere, obviously.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if the guy is good enough to hang with Mick Foley when it comes to promos, don't do this.
But the problem is he needs to give time to the other two. That's the shitty part.
No, he doesn't, though, because the other two are worse than him.
I understand that, but they're still going to give them an equal time to talk.
I think that's
the
problem.
Bad,
I think that was the problem, because I would think that being the other two...
Don't have Roman Reigns talk. That's fine. Let him be the big heavy in the back.
Like, he was the worst. I mean, they fucked up the pacing of the interview anyway, because when he said, I'll talk when I want to talk, should have been near the beginning of the interview. That way, when he stood up, it wasn't like 30 seconds later.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that was just
once again, these guys
bad.
are clearly green. And kind of thrown them into
but I don't think it was their fault.
No.
I don't think it was their fault. I think that was Michael Cole's doing. I really do. I think Michael Cole or whoever is working on telling them what to say. Because, I mean, obviously they're saying, this comes from them, but, the big guy, again, don't know his name.
Roman Reigns.
Him standing up was planned.
Right.
It wasn't him just going, this is what I'm going to do. This was planned. Unfortunately, I think Michael Cole fucked up by asking him, what do you have to say, near the end of the interview, which he should have said near the beginning of the interview.
So, we'll see.
But yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I guess more AJ stuff.
The
The fucking 13-year-old AJ
good Lord.
running around. Now apparently she's all hot for John Cena. And
yeah,
now that she's not GM, she can pat his ass and touch his ears and caress him.
Good for Cena. Did a damn good job when she grabbed his ass and he dropped the mic.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Jonathan Cena. It is what it is. I mean, we saw it coming.
It's not like a scandal now.
Yeah, at least it's
bringing
something
like footage, video, or audio.
It's
trying
not,
to prove it.
As much time as it is taking up, it's a lot more interesting.
It's just a wrestling feud.
It is, yeah. It's a little more interesting. It's it's a feud. It's something. It's what we all know, and it's what we're used to. It's ridiculous. It's still stupid. However, cut to the match. AJ and Vicky, I liked that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much about AJ, but I'm guessing that little head tilt thing she did is like her sign of being crazy.
Yep.
I mean, it was pretty obvious. Having Vicky finally back the fuck down from that, brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was done well. John Cena's shock seeing her in the ring at the end of the match, nicely done. Him still being like, what the fuck? And then her leaning in for probably the most awkward kiss in television history.
It was very awkward.
Nicely done. But yeah.
So at least
it's over.
At least some shining.
Yeah, there was a silver lining to it. Yeah,
dark hole of suckiness.
Exactly. Now we're talking way too much about Raw. We're near. Okay, we run through
there's
a little
not
bit.
much left, dude.
Run through a little bit.
Kofi versus Barrett is now set for TLC officially.
Yeah.
Even though, did Albert Tensai get a title match? Was that a title match?
No, it wasn't a title match.
But if Barrett's going to get the title shot, why is he sitting in commentary and Kofi's wrestling? And shouldn't they be feuding right now?
They should technically, but I mean, in all fairness, I think they're just looking for something for Albert Tensai to do.
Fair enough. Which is loose.
Yeah. So Albert Tensai is on his way out, as we've mentioned before.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you going to do? Rey Mysterio versus Daniel Bryan, first time ever, I think.
Yeah, they made a point of saying that.
Yeah. And it was good.
It was very good.
Rey Mysterio sporting a red goatee.
Yes. Yeah. I noticed that, and they commented on like, that kind of looks kind of ridiculous, but all right. Decent match.
Mm-hmm.
One of the better showings that Rey Mysterio's shown in a long time, because
even though he's a t-shirt wrestler now.
Yeah, but, I mean, yeah. I don't know. He's been phoning it in for a while, so it's kind of nice to see.
So are they like? Is him and Sin Cara still a tag team? Because they did singles matches.
I think it's the same with PTP.
Right.
Separate them
but at
for a
least
little bit.
they were down to now. At least PTP was at the ring.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just.
Oh well.
Maybe Sin Cara's hurt again.
No, he's fighting. Remember
he lost
to Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, he had that match, and then but we didn't see him on Raw.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Maybe he hurt himself again.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, in all fairness, it's very likely.
Anthony Cesaro versus Sheamus. That should be the world title feud.
Damn good match. Definitely should be the world title feud. I could watch that match. I could have watched an hour of that match. It was great.
Yeah.
Did not go long enough for my tastes.
Nope.
Yeah.
But somewhere down the line, you can clearly drop that.
Yeah.
Cesaro can clearly drop that U.S. belt, and boom.
Yep.
You got yourself a feud.
And there's a damn good feud. I would watch that in a heartbeat.
And the promos will be good.
Yeah.
You got Switzerland versus Ireland.
Yeah, and Cesaro impressed the shit out of me. His in-ring ability is fucking phenomenal.
And he was even going to main event taking out Zack Ryder. Because he can throw that elbow, man. That European uppercut. When he did it on Sheamus, when Sheamus was going for the battering ram.
That was fucking beautiful. Oh,
and then what did you think of Big Show afterwards, ripping apart the metal chair?
My thought is, hey, look, that's not the normal chairs they use. But I liked, actually, I mean, the idea of him ripping a chair, whatever, it's standard. Sheamus reacted very well. He didn't back down, but he looked like, what the fuck did I just see?
Yeah.
Very well done.
It's like, yeah, you see this metal chair? This metal chair?
Yeah. I just made it look like nothing.
I just turned it into a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
So...
Well done.
This is your spine! Crack,
exactly.
Click, crack, oh.
So, yeah, I gotta say that was well done on Sheamus' part.
And
it's
then the
standard.
main event of the evening, Kane winning in a raw active pole over Daniel Bryan.
Wait, where's the... I wanted to talk about something in... what match was it? The Zack Ryder match.
What about... Oh, the Ghostbusters gimmicks that he was
No.
wearing?
No. Who was he facing?
Who
the fuck did he
was
face?
he facing? I don't know.
Because I watched that match, and whomever he was facing, I cannot remember, dropped probably the... Was it him, or was it Cena and Ziggler, who dropped a DDT, a jumping DDT?
Oh, that was Ziggler.
Was it Ziggler?
Yeah.
Holy shit, was that good.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I've never really been all that impressed with Ziggler. I mean, he's good, but...
Yeah, that was Ziggler.
That was Ziggler? Okay, yeah. I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, Zack Ryder I won't really care about.
Oh, no,
that's why I didn't write any notes.
I did have something about Zack Ryder. When the fuck did he get over? The fans love that fucking gimmick.
I've tried to explain this. He has an internet radio show. He's had it for the past year.
Oh, because they fucking...
He's on episode, like, 75 of his internet radio show.
Jesus.
And it's a weekly show.
Because they fucking, freaked out when they saw him.
They love him. They love him some Zack Ryder.
Wow.
I just figured you liked it because he was wearing Ghostbusters.
That was awesome. Don't get me wrong. That was... When I saw that the first time, I'm like, wow, I've never enjoyed staring at a man's ass more. But it was awesome.
That was the only good thing about Zack Ryder.
Pretty much, yeah. I was just confused as to when the hell he got over.
Yeah.
But no, as I said before with Cena, my God, did Ziggler drop the best fucking DDT I've ever seen. That was just a thing of beauty, and kudos to Cena, which I hate to give it to him. He took it well.
Hey man, Ziggler is getting better.
He is.
Every day he's getting better.
Yeah, he's stepping up, especially when he's in the ring with Cena, who's, let's just say, limited. He managed to pull something decent out of it. Like, there was a little bit of a story to the match, which I thought was very impressive. And again, we've already talked about the ending, the whole AJ thing, which was good. Yep. Him trying to hit him with the briefcase. Yep, good. All good. I think my point was, shit. Because there was a point I was trying to make about the heel should have won, and I think we passed the match. Maybe, yeah.
Well, Cena's got to get the first win, and then Ziggler will get his revenge. Because Ziggler he didn't win in a match, but he kind of got it.
Yeah, he definitely got something.
Granted, Cena still got his revenge on that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the.
It just got to be back and forth, man. Ziggler will get something on him on Monday.
I just think he should. I think he maybe should have gone over Cena a little bit.
Yeah, but
then you could have had AJ coming in trying to protect him from Ziggler, and I think that might have worked a little better. Do you think this would be
the Trish Stratus heel turn?
I've been thinking about that since I saw it. It was a very good chance.
AJ will turn and then
it just seems too...
Because Cena with a valet doesn't make sense.
No.
Ziggler with a valet
makes absolute sense. I thought she was gonna turn
right
that
there.
Match. Yeah.
Right there.
When she was standing there.
They're gonna save it for if they do
it's
the turn, it'll be the
pay-per-view. It's
pay-per-view.
gonna be pay-per-view. And it's gotta happen. No. It's gotta happen. Like with Ziggler talking about how much she wants him. Yeah, it's got to, and I mean, and that could still lead to a feud with
Do you think that will do well with? I mean, compare it to the Lita Edge.
Oh, it'll never be as good.
But do you think that will be this?
Oh yeah, definitely. It is this version of it. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, it'll be the PG version of it. There's going to be no live sex show, but it will be. They will be attempting to do another rated R superstar kind of thing. It'll give Ziggler a push, and it'll give him another mouthpiece. Which is actually good to have like two good mouthpieces together because AJ can't complain. She's all right.
Yep.
I mean, she's not good, but she's all right. For a diva.
Right.
right? Because the rest of them kind of suck. So
Right.
she's definitely stepped it up a little bit.
So we're running out of time here.
Yeah, we're out. I knew we could talk about this forever.
Just quickly, the main event. Shield stepped in. Do you think they're gonna justify it by saying they don't think Kane actually won that poll? Because Kane beating Daniel Bryan.
Kane didn't win that fucking.
No, he didn't.
No.
So do you think that will be the thing? Like
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh,
that's got to be. Yeah,
because we wrote the wrong.
Yeah, I really don't think that CM Punk has anything to do with it.
Because CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan is obviously the match you want to see.
Yeah, I mean,
so I don't know how the hell
it didn't happen that way. So
okay, so that was Raw. Good, bad, indifferent.
It was all right.
It was all right.
It was all right. I mean, moments dragged. You know,
Right.
not all the
well,
matches
you know
were
what?
good.
It's 3 hours, dude.
Yeah,
it's gonna drag.
I mean, not all the matches were good. Some of them were actually very good. You know,
I'm telling you, man. If you watch Raw last week too, the matches on Raw are getting
matches
better.
are picking up, which is what you want.
I
mean, you know, I love the storylines as much as the next guy when they're done well, but you know, wrestling is what the show's about, and I like good wrestling, and they're stepping it up a little bit. I mean, it's still the WWE style. You're still getting the 5 moves of doom, but whatever.
That's how you do it.
It is what it is.
So, Pim Corner.
Pim Corner. First and foremost, Spreaker. That is our home.
Our home base.
Our home. And you heard it at the beginning and the end of this show. Spreaker.com.
iTunes?
Yeah. iTunes. We're on iTunes. For the love of God, somebody leave us a fucking comment.
Begging for a comment.
It's so sad that I have to beg for one comment. And now that we're begging, emails. I'm begging you. I want hate mail. I want good mail. I want mail. I want to know that somebody I don't know is listening.
I've been thinking about creating an email just to write to him.
So I need validation. I need to know somebody other than people we know are listening. And I know there are people. There are people that do not know us that are listening. Send me an email. partsunknown69, all one word, at gmail.com. partsunknown69 at gmail.com.
For the love of God, people, it's almost Christmas. Have a heart.
Help me. Help me. I want emails.
Have a heart, people.
So yeah, that's pimping. That's pimping ain't easy.
As the Godfather would say.
That's right.
One of the best gimmicks of all time.
Where my hose? I need my hose.
It's funny how, like, Victoria came out of that.
I know. That is so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the show.
That was Fedcast for another week.
That
Episode
was.
7 in the bag, in the
Yep.
can.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the kids are saying these days.
I don't know.
Word?
Jive? I don't know shit. Jive turkey? I'm trying to bring that back. I think I tried that a couple episodes ago. I'm trying to bring back Jive turkey, damn it. Hoping it works. So yeah, with that was us on Fedcast. So
you were Steve?
I was Steve, and you were
Justin.
That was you.
All right.
See ya.